Many people believe that simply walking every day is enough to stay healthy after 60. It's the familiar advice almost all of us have heard. But as a doctor with over 30 years of experience working with older adults in the US, I want to say this frankly. Walking is great, but it's no longer enough. After 60, the body changes in ways that walking alone can't make up for. You may still walk every day, yet still feel your legs weaken when climbing stairs, still need to hold on to the railing when stepping down, or still notice your heart pounding harder than usual after just a short walk up to the second floor. Imagine your body as a garden. Walking is like watering it regularly. The plants won't wither, but they also won't bloom. To keep the roots strong, the leaves green, and the flowers thriving, you need to nourish the soil. The 5 exercises I'm about to share are exactly that nourishment. They're specially designed for people over 60, easy to do right at home, requiring no equipment and little time, yet capable of bringing noticeable improvements within just a few weeks. We're going to reboot your body in a way that both modern science and geriatric medicine agree on. Exercising less, but exercising smarter. Just a few minutes a day, but minutes that truly matter. These movements help improve blood circulation, strengthen muscles, enhance balance, sharpen memory, and keep your heart strong. These aren't just exercises, they're the key to regaining confidence every time you go up or down the stairs, allowing you to stay active, independent, and fully enjoy your golden years. Before we begin, a quick note. If you have any heart conditions, high blood pressure, acute joint pain, or have recently undergone surgery, please consult your doctor before exercising. Our goal isn't to train hard, it's to train safely, wisely, and consistently. Now let's begin this journey together. The first exercise may sound simple, it's just heel raises, but behind it lies a remarkable mechanism that can completely transform how your body circulates blood, maintains balance, and reacts to the risk of falling. All you need is a sturdy chair and a small open space. Let's start with the first exercise. Heel raise hold awakening, the peripheral heart in your calves. The first exercise, standing heel raises with hold, is the simplest way to wake up this peripheral heart. You don't need a gym or any special equipment, just a sturdy chair or a wall. Here's how to do it. Stand behind the chair, lightly rest your hands on the back for balance, but don't put your full weight on it. Take a deep breath, then slowly lift your heels off the ground until you're standing on your toes. Hold that position for 3 seconds, keeping your eyes straight ahead. Looking forward is extremely important because it forces the balance systems in your inner ear and brain to work together more efficiently. Then slowly lower your heels back down over 3 seconds and do not drop them quickly. Repeat 10 to 15 times, rest for 30 seconds, and perform 2 more sets. If you're just starting out, you can hold on to the chair for more support, but try to gradually reduce your reliance on it as your body becomes more stable. After a few weeks, you can challenge yourself by lifting on one leg to increase difficulty and further activate your balance control. This is an important progression because when only one leg is working, your nervous system and muscles must coordinate precisely, improving your reflexes and your ability to adjust your center of gravity more quickly. According to a 2023 study by the U.S. National Institute on Aging, older adults who regularly practiced heel raises were 71% less likely to need a cane or walker over the next 10 years. Not only that, they also had a 64% lower risk of serious falls compared to those who didn't exercise. Interestingly, this movement doesn't just benefit the body, it also enhances memory and focus. A study in Japan found that after 12 weeks of training, participants' cognitive function and neural reflexes improved by an average of 26%, while the group that only walked improved by about 8%. I remember a patient named Margaret, 73, from Texas, who used to be afraid of climbing the stairs in her own home because her legs trembled and she often lost her balance. She began doing the heel raise exercise every morning, spending less than 10 minutes a day. 3 weeks later, she told me, "Doctor, for the first time in years, I was able to climb to the second floor without holding on to the railing." Her eyes lit up, not just because her legs were stronger, but because she had regained confidence in her body. That's the real power of this exercise. It doesn't just strengthen muscles, it restores your sense of control, confidence, and belief that your body can still improve, no matter your age. So right after watching this part, try standing up and doing your first 10 heel raises. Just 5 minutes, but they could be the most important 5 minutes in your journey to stronger legs and a healthier heart. And now, if you can feel the warm blood flowing through your legs, get ready to move on to the second exercise, a familiar movement that determines whether you can live independently and self-sufficiently each day. Let's move on to the modified chair squat, standing up to live more. Independently every day. The second exercise, the modified chair squat, is designed to restore that very movement. It not only helps you stand up more easily, but also strengthens your muscles, improves speed, and sharpens reflexes, the three key factors that determine your ability to prevent falls and maintain independence. The method is very simple yet incredibly powerful. Choose a sturdy chair and place it against a wall to prevent slipping. Stand upright in front of the chair with your feet shoulder width apart and your toes slightly turned outward. You can either cross your arms in front of your chest or extend them gently forward for balance. Then, slowly lower your body over 3 seconds as if you were about to sit down, but let your hips just lightly touch the chair. Hold that position for half a second, then rise back up over 2 seconds, tightening your glutes at the top of the movement. The key is to push your hips back before lowering down, as if you were gently closing a door with your hips. This shifts your weight backward, reduces pressure on the knees, and engages the large muscles in your thighs and glutes, the very muscles that help you climb stairs and stand up without support. If you're just starting out, do 5 to 8 repetitions per session, 3 times a week. Once you get comfortable, gradually increase to 15 to 20 repetitions. When that feels easy, try sitting on a lower chair or holding a small water bottle for added resistance. Every small adjustment will make your body noticeably stronger. Many people believe this exercise will make their knees hurt more, but science shows the opposite. A 2024 analysis from Stanford University involving more than 15,000 older adults found that performing the sit-to-stand movement correctly reduced knee pain by up to 58% and increased leg strength by 47% in just 6 weeks. That's because when you strengthen the right muscles supporting the joint, the pressure on your knees actually decreases. I still remember one of my patients, Mr. Richard, a 70-year-old from Florida, who couldn't stand up from his sofa without using his hands. We started with this simple exercise just 3 sessions a week. After 2 months, he could not only stand up easily, but he also told me, "Doctor, now I can sit on the floor and play with my grandkids and get back up without anyone pulling me." It may sound like a small thing, but I knew what it meant. He had regained his dignity. Remember, the goal isn't to count repetitions, it's to master the movement. Each time you sit down and stand up, imagine you're reclaiming control over your body. This isn't just a physical exercise, it's a declaration. I am still strong. I can still do things on my own. Next, we'll move on to the third exercise, a simple movement that may seem like it only strengthens your arms, but in reality, it's a silent weapon that helps you avoid the most dangerous falls. The wall push-up with pause will show you that the strength in your arms can, quite literally, save your whole body. If the first two exercises help strengthen your legs, this third one turns your arms into the body's natural brakes. Many people don't realize it, but the upper body, especially the shoulders, chest, and arms, acts as your silent protector whenever you're about to fall. When you trip, your body's first reaction isn't to run, it's to reach out and stop the fall. And for your arms to be fast and strong enough to save you from a serious injury, they need to be trained properly. The wall push-up with pause is one of the very first exercises I recommend for seniors over 60. The movement is extremely simple. Stand about one arm's length away from a wall. Place your palms at shoulder height with your fingers pointing upward, and keep your feet shoulder width apart. Slowly bend your elbows and lean your body toward the wall as you inhale gently until your nose is almost touching it. Hold that position for 3 to 5 seconds. You'll feel not only your arms, but also your chest, shoulders, and core tightening. That's a good sign. It means your body's engaging properly. Then exhale slowly and push yourself back from the wall over about 2 seconds, returning to the starting position. What makes this exercise unique is the pause, the brief hold at the lowest point. That pause forces your muscles to work harder and trains your nervous system to coordinate your arms, shoulders, and core to maintain balance. If you're just starting out, do 10 repetitions per session, divided into 2 sets, 3 times a week. Once you're comfortable, step slightly farther from the wall to increase the angle. This makes your muscles work harder. After a few weeks, you can progress to doing push-ups on the edge of a sturdy table, then on a lower surface. With each step, your body grows a little stronger. A study from the University of British Columbia in Canada found that seniors who perform wall push-ups 3 times a week for 3 months increased their pushing strength by 41% and, more importantly, improved their arm reaction speed by 23%. This is crucial because when you stumble, your body has only about zero point 0.3 seconds to react. If your arms are weak or slow, you'll fall. But if they're strong and quick, they can stop the fall before it even happens. I still remember one of my patients, Mrs. Elaine, a 72-year-old from Minnesota. She once told me she hated stairs because every time she slipped, her heart felt like it jumped out of her chest. After practicing this exercise for 2 months, she called me and said, "Now not only can I climb stairs more easily, but I can even open a jar of ketchup without any trouble." It may sound like a small thing, but I knew what she really meant was, I believe in my own strength again. Beyond improving reflexes, the wall push-up also boosts blood circulation in the upper body, helping your heart work more steadily and supporting healthy blood pressure. In just 5 minutes a day, you can rebuild strength in your arms, chest, shoulders, and even your core, the key areas that determine your ability to stay balanced and protect yourself. If regular floor push-ups feel too difficult, this is the perfect alternative. Simple, safe, and remarkably effective. Try it today. Place your hands on the wall, look straight ahead, and start with your first 10 repetitions. Each time you push yourself away, imagine you're pushing your fear of falling farther behind you. And when you can hold for 5 seconds at the lowest point without trembling, remind yourself, my body is much stronger than I thought. Now, if your arms and chest have been awakened, get ready for the fourth exercise, a movement that may seem small, but it's the key to helping you walk faster, climb higher, and take the stairs as effortlessly as you did in your younger days. Let's move on to seated leg raises with resistance, the secret to making every step steadier and stronger. As we age, the hip flexors and quadriceps, the muscles that lift your legs when you walk, climb stairs, or get into a car weaken much faster than most other muscles. When these muscles lose strength, your steps become shorter. You're more likely to trip, lose balance, and sometimes even a small edge of a rug can cause a fall. That's why this exercise helps wake up those forgotten muscles, training them for the strength and flexibility that simple walking alone can't provide. Sit on a sturdy chair with your back straight and both feet flat on the floor. Slowly extend one leg forward until your lower leg is parallel to the ground. Hold this position for 2 seconds, then lower it slowly over 3 seconds without letting your foot touch the floor completely. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. Repeat 10 to 15 times for each leg, then switch sides. Once you're comfortable, you can add a resistance band or light ankle weight, just 1 to 2 pounds, to increase the effectiveness. When you do this exercise, don't just focus on your legs, pay attention to your abdomen. Each time you lift your leg, your core automatically tightens to help you stay balanced. That means you're strengthening your deep abdominal muscles and spine at the same time. As a result, this exercise also helps reduce back pain, improve posture, and stabilize your hips, something walking alone can never do. Another benefit of this exercise is that it helps correct muscle imbalances between the two sides of your body. After a few weeks, this balance can significantly reduce hip pain, uneven posture, and even lower your risk of falling when you change direction suddenly. I clearly remember one of my patients, Mr. Davis, a 68-year-old from California. After knee surgery, he walked with a limp, even though he tried to walk every day. We started with this simple exercise, just sitting on a chair and lifting each leg 10 times. At first, he trembled and could only hold for 1 second. But after 6 weeks, he was able to climb all 12 steps in his house without stopping. He told me, "I never thought that just sitting and lifting my legs could help me walk faster, but it really did." If you have knee or hip issues, this exercise is also extremely safe because it doesn't put compressive pressure on the joints. Instead, it strengthens the muscles around them, making your joints more stable and flexible. Remember, weak knees usually aren't caused by bad joints. They're caused by the surrounding muscles not being strong enough to protect them. With just 10 minutes a day, 3 times a week, you'll notice your legs becoming stronger, your steps longer and steadier. Think of each leg lift as a step toward regaining confidence in every move you make. No gym required, no complicated equipment, just a sturdy chair and a little persistence. And once you start noticing your legs reacting faster, get ready for the final exercise, one that not only strengthens your body but also activates your brain, boosts memory, and enhances overall balance. We're moving on to the bird dog, an exercise that helps your body and brain work together as a perfect team. It doesn't just make you stronger, it rejuvenates your mind, improves memory, focus, and reflexes priceless benefits as we move past the age of 60. The name bird dog comes from its signature position, like a hunting dog stretching forward, eyes focused, with one arm and the opposite leg extended in perfect balance. But don't let the name fool you. This isn't an athlete's exercise. It's a proven technique that physical therapists have used for decades to restore balance, reduce back pain, and prevent falls in older adults. This exercise is very simple to perform. Prepare a mat or a soft surface. Get down on your hands and knees in a tabletop position, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and your back straight. Take a deep breath, then slowly extend your right arm forward and your left leg backward, creating a straight line from your fingertips to your heel. Hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds, then lower slowly and switch sides. Remember not to lift your head too high or drop it too low. Keep your gaze about 3 feet in front of you so your neck stays in a natural position. Perform 5 to 10 repetitions on each side, resting for 30 seconds between sets. If you're just starting out, you can simply lift your arm and leg slightly and hold for a few seconds to get used to the movement. After 1 or 2 weeks, work your way up to holding longer, then add a small pulse at the top to lift your arm and leg just a bit higher before returning to the parallel position. Once your body becomes more stable, try closing your eyes while holding the pose. This challenges your vestibular system and proprioception, your body's sense of position, helping to improve full body balance. So what makes this exercise so special? It's because it forces your brain and body to work in cross coordination. The right arm moves with the left leg, then the opposite. This pattern activates both hemispheres of the brain at the same time, creating thousands of new neural connections. According to research from the Cleveland Clinic, after just 8 weeks of practicing the bird dog, older adults improved their balance reflexes by 29% and reduced their risk of cognitive decline by 31%. Meanwhile, a Mayo Clinic study found that those who performed this exercise 4 times a week for 2 years increased their core strength by 93%, reduced chronic back pain by 76%, and even improved spinal bone density by 3.2%, while those who didn't exercise continued to lose bone density each year. One of my patients, Mrs. Akiyama, a 71-year-old from Seattle, came to me because she had lost confidence in her balance. She told me that even though she walked every day, she still trembled and feared falling, especially when turning her head or changing direction. We started with the bird dog, just 5 repetitions per side. At first, her arms shook and she had to stop midway, but after 4 weeks, she could hold each side for 10 seconds. Even more remarkable, her memory and focus improved noticeably. She told me, "Now I don't forget my appointments anymore." That wasn't magic, it was science. When you train your balance, you're also training your brain to process information more accurately. In addition, the bird dog exercise also improves breathing. When you take deep breaths while holding the position, your lungs expand fully, your heart pumps blood more efficiently, and your circulatory system works at its best. After a few weeks, you'll notice greater endurance, and you'll be able to walk longer distances without feeling tired. I often tell my patients, each time you stretch out your arm and leg, you're extending the lifespan of your body. That's because this exercise doesn't just strengthen your muscles, it also rejuvenates your brain through a process called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to create new neural connections. When you coordinate both sides of your body, your brain works the way it did when you were young, which is why the bird dog is often called the anti-aging workout for the brain. Start slowly, just 5 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a week. And if you feel a little shaky while holding the position, smile. That's a good sign. It means your body's relearning how to control itself. After a few weeks, you'll notice you're standing steadier, reacting faster, and even remembering things more clearly. The first four exercises help you build the foundation, but the bird dog is the final piece that ties everything together: your heart, muscles, balance, and brain. This is the exercise that helps you not only walk with strength and stability, but live with clarity, agility, and independence like never before. And now, after mastering all five exercises, it's time to move on to the next part, the 8-week Stair Ready routine, where I'll guide you on how to organize these movements into a smart, science-based plan that helps you climb stairs with ease, safety, and confidence in every step. After 8 weeks, you'll have gone through an incredible journey from small, gentle movements to steady, confident strides. You've helped your body regain what time seemed to have taken away: strength, balance, and the sense of safety in every movement. But the most valuable thing isn't the muscle you've built, it's the belief. The belief that your body can still change, still grow stronger, and still move with confidence no matter your age. Look back for a moment. In just a few minutes each day, you've activated your calves to pump blood back to your heart, strengthened your hips and thighs to stand and sit with ease, trained your arms to protect yourself from falls, built up your core and hips for steady steps, and finally connected your body and mind through the bird dog exercise. These five movements don't just reshape your body, they slow down the aging process and help you maintain the most precious thing in your golden years: independence. I want you to remember this: youth isn't measured by age, but by how you care for your body each day. Every time you exercise, you're not just stretching muscles. You're stretching your lifespan and the quality of your life. Each small movement is a powerful statement: I am still in control of my life. Before we wrap up, I have a small message for you. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. It helps this content reach more older adults who can benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because every week we share simple science-based tips to help you protect your heart, joints, memory, and sleep.